retrograde stuff. I was about to pull an oracle for you, and the video just got cut off, and it wouldn't let me go live because it said I was still live and I couldn't resume the video, so it was late and I had to just let it go and deal with it today. So if you've been waiting, thank you for being patient, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to go ahead and give you that oracle from last night, and then I'll be doing the $25, the two $25 videos, well, readings from the people that were waiting for Christmas. So thank you so much, and I'm sorry about that. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Fleeky. Sorry about last night, guys. Mercury retrograde. Okay. Hi, Courtney Morris. Hi, Eat Me. Hi, Jay. You just watched your last video? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry about the disruption. Mercury retro stuff. I it zoomed out and I couldn't get back in, and it wouldn't let me go continue a new video. So I do apologize about that. So let's go ahead and finish that oracle from last night. Don't forget, last night's video was about being angry. And whoever was innocent in this has every right to be angry, and it's okay to express your anger. We read about that. And just take that to heart, you know. Don't be guilty because you have some anger inside of you. Yeah, it may have been, Markers. So the oracle that comes out for you is intention. Wow, both of these are Pegasus. Expansion, get ready to spread your wings and soar. Shine your light bright and show the world what you're made of. Intention, be clear and decisive of what you deserve. Focus on what you want and be bold with your requests to the universe. I love that. So be clear. And Eat Me, I have to say, I've been telling you for such a long time, girl. You can't be in that place anymore. You're going to hit every brick wall in your face until it's too much, until you realize, I need to leave this place. You have not found the courage or the strength to just get up and start fresh from nothing somewhere else. You claim to have nothing, but if you had nothing, you wouldn't be afraid to lose it. You need to maybe hit that rock bottom to where you don't have a hotel program, where you don't have any program, no food program, no housing program, no nothing. You need to hit that wall and leave, and then go apply somewhere else, because the karmas that you keep getting of being stopped at every new turn is what's stopping you. You're not supposed to be there. And you really need to consider that, because we've been talking about the hurdles for a while. You need to get brave and you need to go somewhere else, even if it's 60 minutes away from where you're at. You could still catch a bus there if you need to, but you need to get out of that location. I don't care how many friends, how many connections. That's right. You need to start at ground zero, because you're already at zero, apparently. You're not getting the funds. You're not getting the place. You're not getting the help. You need to go start somewhere else. Otherwise, it's just going to be more suffering. You know? If you're having hurdles and struggles, you really need to think this is a sign. It's a sign I shouldn't be here. If you're already a part of Section 8 housing, it travels with you anywhere in America. You don't have to reapply for housing in a new place. You ask for a voucher to move, okay? Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. All right. So the oracle that you guys are getting is intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus. Yeah, coming from me, right? Okay. When you focus on what you want, laser sharp clarity kind of ways, then you're going to have the power to see and move mountains. What may now seem out of reach can come to you if you believe it with all your heart. Make it a clear intention. Let the universe find the best way to bring it to you, and then take courageous action as guided. You may sense that your desires are being delayed, or maybe not arriving at all, because you're sending out a muddled signal. And it talks about being disappointed because it's a very timid request. It's like, Spirit, I don't ask for much. I'm not asking for $1 million. If you could just give me enough to get to the next location, or if you could just give me enough to cover this month. That is a timid request. Just an example. Perhaps you're sending out no desires at all. Maybe you're not even sending out a request to the universe. Have you thought of that? You will create a default reality based on old patterns and beliefs unless you use the intention to manifest something new that you want. Avoid being trapped in the same dramas and the same experiences and the same disappointments by setting strong new intentions now. This glorious winged horse urges you to remember that you are the powerful creator of your reality. And whether you're doing it consciously or unconsciously, it's always you. This horse urges you to use your focused attention to command in your blessings, deliberately, creatively, precisely, to create a life that lights you up. Why should you be afraid of that, guys? You know, why should you be scared of that? Why do you feel like what you want is too much to ask for? It's not. But somehow you've settled into your cozy reality where this is enough. Or I just don't deserve more. Or what I want is going to be really, really hard to get, and I'm not sure I can do that. Stop. Just stop yourself right here. You need to look at yourself and say, no. I am worthy of what it is I want. My dreams are totally worthy and possible. And I demand that. I demand that start coming to me right now. Those millions of dollars, that house, those cars. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a call. Let me fix that. A lot of you guys will say, Stephanie, why are you always using money? You know, why can't it be something else? Listen, I use money because that's what I'm into. You know, this is an example. If you don't want to call in money, if you don't want to call in prosperity or abundance, then you need to call in whatever else you want, because maybe your wants are totally different than mine. Okay? Maybe you're calling in a relationship and you're totally worthy of that. Maybe you're calling in ultimate spiritual abilities. Okay? And that's your dream. That's what you really want more than anything. Maybe you're calling in a relationship. Okay? You're worthy of it. But start demanding is what this is saying. It also says, you are an infinite being, tapped into unlimited possibilities, and you can choose to create your reality right now. So choose a life that astounds you with magnificence. Stand in the power as a creator with a divine tongue and say strong and clear with good intention to live your best and highest life. A lot of you guys are going to be expanding with prosperity and abundance. If you're watching this, your business is going to expand. Your money's going to expand in some very good way. You are going to be more powerful than you've ever been. And your relationship may grow to a level of unexpected happiness. But expansion means things are about to grow. I'm not going to read all of it, but I will just touch on it. You are a brilliant, talented soul. Now is the time to soar into your success. Your soul is calling you to share your message, shine your light, and make a difference. Have the courage to do things that you are scared of. Stretch out of your comfort zone. Others may feel uncomfortable around you as you start to grow, but they are just anxious that you're going to leave them behind. Instead of shrinking yourself to fit other people's narratives, allow yourself to grow. It's up to them to have the courage to follow you or stay in the same spot. But you came here for greatness, and it's now time to do that. All right. So that was the last oracle I was going to read for you guys in continuation of last night. Okay. Now I'm going to do those $25 readings, and then I'm going to hop back on and do a collective. I'm thinking of a pick a card reading kind of day. I'm not doing Celtics. Somebody said, can I trade that for a Celtic? I'm not doing Celtics. These are $25 readings. It's about 8 cards. It tells a story. So if you want that, you can have that to that person who wanted to switch their reading for that. I just wanted to be clear on what it was. Okay. So we're starting with Jessica. All right. Thank you, Jessica, for your Christmas donation. Let's go ahead and get your reading out there. All right, Jessica. And then Jesus, if you're watching, I'm going to go ahead and do yours. Thank you so much for your donation also. That's a very big help. Yes, you can, Ashley. I'll let you do that. Heck, why not? It's Christmas. Okay, Jessica, let's see what the universe wants to say for you. So you're coming in with the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, ooh, the 2 of Swords, Jessica. Oh no, followed by the Lovers in reverse. Okay. What supports these cards, Spirit? What supports these for Jessica? So you're going to be stepping into abundance. You have not chosen if you're going to walk away from your Taurus or Scorpio yet. You're having a hard time making a decision because you feel like everything's against you. The world's up against you, and You're being kind of forced into a position you don't want to be in. In fact, you feel like you're being forced to make a decision you don't want to make. What is the truth about this Lover's card in reverse? Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups. Jessica, there's a very difficult situation that you're in, and has a lot to do with a relationship. I want you to know that, Jessica, aside from your relationship, you're stepping into a lot of money. A lot of money's about to come your way. Some of the most prosperous years of your life are going to be over the next 3 years. This is a time where you feel successful and you feel on top of the world and you feel blessed financially. However, during the same time period, you're going through this moment of the elephant in the room, which is, I need to walk away from this person, but I've been kind of avoiding it. I don't really want to do it. I still love this person. And I'm not ready to put it down. I love this person and I've put years and dedication into it. And it's not that easy to walk away. If this is not you struggling with the decision, Jessica, it could be your person struggling with making a decision from walking away from something that he feels extremely dedicated to. And it's just not that easy. We have this constant juggling. Merry Christmas, T. Brooks. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So we're just juggling and juggling away here. Then we run into the Two of Swords, which is this huge matter on your heart. And you're trying to follow your intuition and make the right decisions. But every time you try to make your decisions, something comes up against you. A friend, a family member, a financial situation, your lover. Every time perhaps you've tried to move on and let this person go, they come back with something else. And you're just like, Steph, you think that it's so easy. The odds are really against me. And I have to defend myself. I have to defend what I make my decisions on. I've been defending myself by myself for a very long time. Then we go into the Lover's card in reverse, which is definitely a third party. And there's more information that I don't think you know about. I do think it's going to get revealed. Knight of Swords. There's going to be some more information to come and help you make that cut. You're a very determined person. To be honest, the universe is shocked that everything you've been through hasn't been enough to stop you. Because there's an energy here that has tried to stop you. And it hasn't succeeded. You're still determined. You still want to go forward. And there's no stopping this train. You know, it's like I've already gotten myself into it. I'm totally submerged, totally involved. And I'm not ready to let go. When I'm ready to let go, I'll let you know when I'm ready to let go. Don't force me into a corner. Don't push me, you know, around in any of this. I'm not ready. I think you're about to have that kind of an awakening, where this information comes in and it's going to be like, look what you're fighting for. Tell me a little bit more about this connection. There is a new love coming into your life. There may also be some kind of a tug of war between a water sign and an air sign. Most likely a Gemini and a Scorpio. I think there's a Taurus, Gemini, and Scorpio involved. Your person is asking you to wait on them. They're going to get themselves together. They're going to have the strength to overcome their situation. Jessica, what you're hearing is just wait. Don't go anywhere. I'll get myself together very soon. Your intuition, though, has your eyes open, and there are secrets you are unaware of, and you're like, something's telling me something's off. The rebirth is waiting. I thought there was plenty more fish in the sea. One more. The world in reverse. Huh. Not over. Not over. Inner journey, 9-9, Virgo. I'm waiting for the right time to be transparent with you. Union. Wow. I kind of get the feeling that your person is the one who's being stuck in an indecision. And ironically, I'm getting the feeling that you kind of know your person wants out but is having a hard time. And from what the cards are saying, it's wait on them. I don't normally give that kind of advice, but I'm not the cards. I take no responsibility. The cards come out and say what they want to say to you, not me. I just tell you what the cards are saying. Knight of Cups, there is new love on the horizon. It looks like with the same person, but it's a reborn kind of new love. 3 of Cups, wow, celebration. 3 of Wands, expectation. 3-3, you can expect to have a happy reunion and rebirth with your lover. Someone's intuition is guiding them for sure to get out of this mess. I think you've tried to move on, but something stopped you. You know, 7 of Wands resistance. I think your person tried to move on with something stopping him as well. And altogether, the universe is like, yeah, whatever alter plans are trying to come in, they won't be successful. I'm going to make a prediction for you, Jessica. It may be 3 more years before you reunite with your person. But you're making progress. There is going to be a wait. I think you and your person are going to come together. There is some information you do not know. If you are running into brick walls, that's a sign. Don't go that way. Your person is going through the same thing. During this 3-year period of waiting to get your guys' situation right and together, there's going to be a period of abundance and success for you. Okay? So there is something to do. It's not to focus on love and relationships. That's why it's in reverse. It's to make a plan to focus on yourself. Okay? Focus on you and only you. Put every dime and every year of information into yourself, be it with work, career, body and health, spiritual mentality, any kind of growth. Don't be afraid to grow during these next 3 years, because this person, I do believe, will be there. Because the world is saying it's not over. And it's not time to be over. This is unfinished business. And the Eight of Cups in reverse is saying, I know you feel like you want to leave. Somebody feels like they want to leave. They should leave. But they're juggling back and forth, the elephant in the room. They haven't made sense of why they want to leave. Somebody hasn't really made sense of it. Except for the fact that they're back and forth with, should I stay, should I go, should I be with this person, should I not? And every time a decision is tried to be made out of fear, here comes the Seven of Wands resistance. Okay, so this resistance is like you can't move on. Somebody cannot move on. They thought they could move on. They thought, look at that, I thought there were plenty more fish in the sea, but no, there's this inner journey, this Virgo vibe. It's like, no, you have to go on this voyage. You have to go on this inner quest to be more abundant and successful with self. And I'm hearing, how could you be in a deep connection if you don't even know yourself deeply? And someone here is getting to know themselves very deeply. And then there's going to be a rebirth. So yeah, I see it's not over and there's unfinished business. That's what I see, Jessica. Sorry for the 3 years, but hey, I'm not the cards. But you are going to get a happy celebration and reunion after that time period, 3-3. Yeah, 3-3-3, by the way. There was 3 threes. So that's going to be a sign. I don't know, but you should follow it. Okay. Thank you so much, Jessica, for that Christmas donation. I hope you enjoyed that reading. All right. So now we're going to get into Jesus Robles. Let's see what's being said about you. What's going to happen with you, Jesus? Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards for Jesus. Bottom of the deck, Jesus, is the Tower. You, your person, okay? That's how I'm seeing this one for you. You're in a Nine of Swords in reverse, which is you're trying to overcome sleepless nights, depression, stress, anxiety, the pain, anger, all kinds of negative feelings, things that keep you up at night. All these questions that were racing in your head before all this, you know, you're overcoming it because the Six of Swords, Six of Wands, high honor, is saying that you have successfully overcome the nightmare. You've successfully overcome sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. You've overcome rejection. You've overcome sorrow, heartache, and brokenness. You used to think the worst and fear the worst. And this is saying, no, you've successfully overcome those thoughts. You didn't let those thoughts conquer you. What's going on with your person is they are committed and involved in their own situation, but they have no desire and no drive to be there and to have it. There's a lot of anger in that home, a lot of anger and repressed feelings. There's a lot of repressed dreams. Your person feels like they've given up on some of the biggest dreams and desires of their life. In other words, they've settled for whatever little cozy life they think they have right now. It's very sad. You are coming into the position of power. Strong masculine energy. On both fronts for you, Jesus, you have fire and air, which is very masculine. That's a fighting spirit. That's a wise spirit. That's a go-getter spirit. And that is you planning on having this new beginning, and you're going to take it by storm. This is your year, and you're in power and control. You are coming in an emperor kind of energy, which is a conquer energy. And you have every desire inside of you given to you by the Almighty. He has given you these gifts, these desires, these wants. And this is a yes. Yes, you're going to be given a brand new beginning. Yes, you're going to be having a fresh new start. Yes, you're going to charge through a victor. And you're going to get through this stronger, and you're going to be ahead. Whatever situation this woman is that you've been dealing with, or this person that you've been stressed out about because they've been in a connection, within 2 years, they're going to be out of it. Within 2 years, this person that you've been loving and stressed about, that you finally, you're getting over this person. You are totally getting over this person. The tower's going to come down for them, and they are going to be single and available. And this person is going to come to you and want you again. And you're going to have the ability to choose to take this person back or not. But the tower's coming. 6 of Swords, resolution, which is closure, I think. And the 3 of Swords, a broken heart. Look at that, another 3 of Pentacles. Personally, Jesus, I think you're going to get over this person. I think you're going to finally heal, and you're going to be over them, because by the time 2 years passes and you are successful and happy and independent in your own life, I think that you're going to want to have closure and be done with this situation. I do think it doesn't feel like that right now. I think you're just starting to get over it. To be honest, I think you're going to meet a Leo. A Leo new person is in your future. And just, it's ironic, right? As soon as you start to move on, as soon as you start to have a new life with this Leo, and everything feels good, right? Yes. Your old person comes back into your life and says, I'm sorry that I put you through what I put you through in the past. Can we work this out? I'm available now. And I would like to give us another chance. It may not be an ex-wife, but it gives me ex-wife vibes. Okay? That's just how it feels. It feels like an ex-wife. Let's see what else is going on. Hi, baby. It's definitely a new Leo coming in your life. I had little Cadence come at my feet. My beautiful kitten, Princess Cadence. I love you. You're a beautiful girl. Yeah, she's giving you a sign. There's a new Leo girl in your future, a new Leo feminine in your future. Let's see what's going to be said about this person coming back, which comes in like a wrecking ball because you have this new thing going on. You have following your heart. Could be a cat fight. Following your heart. I know that this is a soul connection. Look at that. It's a cat fight. Torn between two lovers. Look at that. And, you know, it's funny because when my kitten came in, her sister came in, beautiful, beautiful butterfly, and she just came running in, and they're like, meow. You guys heard that. So two sisters fighting. Two feminines will be fighting. You are going to be torn between two lovers. You're going to have to follow your heart and follow the connection that you feel is the deepest for you, that is forever, that is twin flame vibes. You're going to need to use your intuition on that one. It's not going to be easy. So you're going to have to really push yourself to trust that inner voice. Because remember, you are the victor. Okay? You are the winner. You are the high honor person. You're the one. You're the one. And it's up to you. I'm just here to tell you the cards that within 2 years, this person you've been stressing over, coming back. It's definitely coming back. And it's ironic that just as you've moved on and found this new fire sign, and there's my other kitty. Yep, definitely a Leo. Just as you move on and find that Leo, here comes the ex. Hi, baby. Oh, yes, you're just a sweetheart. And now the boys here saying, be a lion. Be a strong guy, Jesus. Be strong. Yeah, you're going to be the winner, huh, my little sweet? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. So, Jesus, follow your intuition like the cats. The cats represent intuition. The cats are the high priestess. They see things that we don't. They see the spirit world. They know. And he's like, yep, you're supposed to know this. Okay. The cat's eye, which could be the tiger's eye. If you have tiger's eye, wear it. That may help you get a better vision of your choice. Wear tiger's eye for protection, but also your intuition. Because you're going to have to use it, because you know what? Whenever that person shows back up, I tell you what, they're going to make you second guess yourself. Maybe I still love them. This is still love. What if we're meant to be? You know, it's going to be very hard to decide. This is why it's like the elephant in the room, the balancing act. This is a really difficult thing to do, a very difficult decision to make. And it's going to be a decision you're going to have to. You can't have both, but you might for a while wish. Oh, my cat made a mess. Okay, kitty. You might for a while know that you have to make that decision, period. It must happen. And you might juggle them both just to help make that intuitive decision. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to give you one last card to help you make this decision. One last card. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. All right. So the best way to follow your intuition is to follow who makes you the happiest. If your ex doesn't really make you that happy, never did, and it just feels good to have them regret and come back, that's great, but that's not joy. If this new person makes you see life in a new way, makes you reinvent yourself, makes you find hope and love again, and makes you laugh, that's joy. So if there's a clue, always choose the person that makes you feel joy. Okay? That's going to be the easiest way to help you decide. The one that makes you happy. Not the one that you always wanted, but the one that makes you happy. So anyways, that is the end there for you, Jesus. All right, Ashley, since you're here, we're going to go ahead and do 16 cards for you. And what is your question, Ashley? Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me for Ashley. Show me what Ashley needs to see. Show me what Ashley needs to see. Holy Spirit, show me what Ashley needs to see. Okay. Well, the first two cards that pop out, Ashley, well, three of them. 7 of Swords, Queen of Swords, General, okay. The Chariot. There's a Gemini Cancerian in your life. There's a new vision that's been resisted. I don't want to see that new vision. I'm very hesitant on moving forward. I know, says the Queen of Swords, I know what I need to do, and I feel like I need to make this big decision. But it feels like running away. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Death. Page of Cups. Third party. The Magician. I'm hearing getting off easy, making the decision to quit this, moving your way in by the heart to get away from this past and just move on and cut your losses and have a new beginning, a fresh new start. But really the desire is still to be involved with someone that kept you a secret. And every time you try to manifest this person, or every time this person tries to manifest you, it's a blockage because of a secret. And there is a fight. I'm hearing fighting to move on. There's new choices about to pop up for you. 7 of Cups. Brand new choices, new horizon, lots of doors opening. Page of Pentacles, there is going to be a fresh new start. You have been very breadcrumbed at your job or relationship, whatever this is consisting of. And it's time for you to see things in a different light. Now we have the King of Swords, interestingly enough. So here you have, what do I do? And the universe is like, take a new beginning, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I need you to take the first brand new step in a new direction. You need to fight to let go of this person that you really want to manifest because he's breadcrumbing you. It could be a job, could be a relationship. You have to decide on what manner this consists of because it's very general. But we've got to let this go. You know you need to make that decision. This person has put you in the dark night of the soul, in the pits of despair and darkness. There's been abandonment. And we're trying to get over feeling abandoned and rejected, to be honest. Rejection and abandonment is some of the biggest, most painful situations here in the reading. And it's like, you have a choice. You don't need to choose this. If you keep choosing this, you will be resisted at every corner. You deserve reciprocity. There is a very good earth sign wanting to come into your future. I don't think you're used to being attracted to someone like this earth sign. This person is a little bit younger than you. This person is not problematic, very still, very consistent. There's not a lot of surprise. It's you get what you give here. And I'm an open book, you know. What you see is what you get. This is something that you're not used to. You're used to seeking and searching for the depths in somebody. You want to dig up the treasure that is inside of someone that nobody else can see, which is very scorpionic, by the way. You may have some Scorpio there and some air sign energy, which is very inquisitive, interested, and questioning and seeking and researching. And, you know, you want to go deep, you want to dissect someone. And so because you like to find the rare in people and you like to, I'm just going to use this as an example, and it does not need to be in your situation. It's just a saying. You want to turn that bad boy into a good boy for you. You want to meet someone that everyone else thinks they have them pegged, but you find the depth and the truth in them. You want that. You want to have a rare love. You want to have something special and something rare and something that no one else has. You want to be the one to discover it. And I kind of get the feeling in a past life you may have been somewhat of an inventor or a discoverer, okay? And so we have this past life connection of the King and Queen of Swords. And so there's this very beautiful intellectual stimulation that still gets you, and you love that intellect in people, okay? And you love to just discover things, especially now in people. But then you meet this new person, right, this page, and you're like, okay, this new person I have feelings for. They have feelings for me. This is great. We have feelings, but they're baby feelings. They're the beginning of feelings. They're the baby steps, right? It's the beginnings of new love. And they finally give you the time and attention you deserve. And you're like, this is great. But you don't like that you were breadcrumbed by this other person. And you're just like, my wish is that this person would treat me like this person's treating me. If I could just change how that person behaves because he loves me, or I know there's deep love in that person, then I'll be so happy. And you look 1717, and the star is the 17. So 17, 17, 17, that might be a sign. The number 17 may be a sign for you. But you're like, that's all I want. I just want that. And then we're going into the 7 of Wands. So 7s are all here. Look, 7 of Cups. 7 is going to be your number, girl, which is about divine intelligence and being taught by the higher authorities in our universe, your higher self, the Holy Spirit, the divines. Okay, so you're being taught to sacrifice some of those passions, desires, or obsessions for something better. And what you may feel is good for you may not be good for everybody. And I feel like your paths were always meant for death and destruction. And you do have a kinship and a closeness to this other person. And it's because you have that past life. And really what your soul wants to tell this person is, wake up, do you remember me? Don't you remember me? Don't you remember us? Your soul is even trying to wake you up in dreams It's saying, don't you remember us? We were something. And so there's this fight for recognition. You had a beautiful love in the past. And part of you wants to relive that. And you're asking, why can't I? Why can't we? If it was beautiful, why does it need to end? Why am I being forced at every corner to surrender? Why do I feel like I have to fight? Fight for his attention, fight for our love, fight for our relationship. Everything's a fight. And I want to overcome this. I want to win. I want to overcome the fight. This magician is, I want to win. I want to overcome the hurdles, the enemies, the tragedies, the rejection, the hardships. I want to overcome it. I want this person to recognize me as a soul and know that I'm a soulmate and I love him and he loves me. And I want him to change and I want him to stop what he's doing and see the light. That he's with the wrong person. And choose me. This may not make sense, but I'm going to try to make it make sense. The movie that came to me in this reading is My Best Friend's Wedding. Julia Roberts didn't realize she loved her best friend, but when he got engaged and he was going to get married, she realized, I do love him. And she chased him. And Julia Roberts could represent you or your person. I don't know which one it will represent in my scenario. But she pursues her friend and tries to convince him, basically in the end, marry me, not her. Let me make you happy. We have a history. We have a past. We have a connection worth having. I don't know why I didn't see it before, but I see it now, so choose me. And I'm sorry that I was scared, and I'm sorry that I ran, and I want to be with you. I love you. And she did love him. She loved him very much. That was very much true. And he loved her. He loved her so much. It was very true. They both loved each other. But it evolved. It evolved. And whatever they had, it would not and could not be the same because he fell in love with another person. It didn't stop him from loving her. It just opened up his eyes, hanged man, that he could love someone else. And he was excited to love someone else. And he did give her a last kiss. And he did have some hesitation marrying the new girl. And there was fear. And it was new. And she didn't get him the way his best friend got him. They were close, you know. But he made his choice. And he decided, I want something new. I want something new. I need something new. I've got to be something new for myself. And so because he was reinventing himself, He had to reinvent himself in a new relationship. And sadly, she was rejected and let down, and he didn't choose her, and he just, that was sad. Now, they remained friends, and there was always that little spark, and they did have a love for one another. But she actually grew to love Kimmy, the new girl. She grew to love her, and she could see how he loved her and how she was good for him. And she let go. And so, to be honest, that's what I'm seeing here, Ashley, is the king and queen of swords are divorced. They're a separated pair. They're the only king and queen that has gone through a separation, a divorce of legal matters. They're the only royal pair in the deck that is separated. Okay? And that's why they have a coldness about them. And they both go for the throat. They're both very intelligent, too intelligent for one another, to be honest. But here we have escape and despair. Oh, that looks nice. Here we have separation and death. Okay, we have the severing. The king and queen both have their sword. She's got her sword drawn. She's ready to sever it. And then we have moving on with the chariot successfully, happily together, moving on into what? Page of Cups, new love. New love, rejuvenating, healing, new love. And then we have the star, which is a wish fulfillment and a blessing and divine guidance. Then what's supporting that is the third party. It's you were brought here for a reason with this third party. Like this was all part of the plan, part of the lifespan cycle that you signed up for, part of the agreement. This was a part of it all, There was love and then there was sadness. And then we have this resistance, 7 of Wands with the Magician, which is I refuse to create something else. It's almost I don't want to create something else. But it can also be seen as you need to protect this new life, protect this new creation, because doors are now opening for you and you have another choice. Page of Pentacles, you can be given something beautiful, wonderful, and great, and you deserve it, and you're very deserving, or someone is very deserving of this time and attention and affection and dedication. This is a story of worthiness. Why do you, and it could be your person, but why do you feel unworthy of more? You want what you want because you want it, because you want it, because you want it. You see what I'm saying? I want it. I want what I want because I want it. That's for me. This is what I've always had. This is what I want. I've decided. I've dug my heels in. This is it. This is my path. This is what I want. There's no way I'm open to anything else. No way, no how. I will fight to the bitter death. This is what I want. And Spirit's like, you're being stubborn. Hanged Man. You're not even opening up to something new and very much something better. Why do you not want something better? And the only answer is because I'm not worthy of something better. Why would what could I possibly get that's better than real love, than true love? What's better than true love? Spirit says, well, you wouldn't be rejected, abandoned, and put in a third party. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to be part of a group. You don't deserve to be one of many. 7 of Cups can also be seen as the player card. You don't deserve to be a choice. You deserve to be the chosen one. Notice this is 1 pentacle. You deserve to be the chosen one, not an option. Okay? You deserve. And you've been a good person. And it could be reversed. Perhaps your person's been the good person. But someone here has been a good person. And reciprocity says, the law of attraction says, what you've attracted to your life is more than what you've been given. You've been robbed of years. You've been robbed of your time. You've been robbed of your dedication. You've been robbed. And ironically, now you're being given a pentacle, not robbed of a pentacle. And someone here is not used to being given the pentacle. They're used to giving the pentacle. And so there is an act of, how do I receive? How do I not micromanage and be in control of the dynamic of this relationship? How do I sit on the receiving end? How do I receive loyalty? How do I receive dedication? Somebody else dedicated to me. How do I receive somebody else working on themselves for me? How do I receive the knowledge that I'm worthy? And that's where the Hanged Man pops up and says, hey, this needs to be the new point of view. What does Spirit want to say? Spirit's saying this is going to take some time because somebody's resisting the gift of the earth sign energy, the earth love, the earth page of pentacles, and the new page of cups, which is a relationship. Personally, I think somebody's resisting a relationship with a water earth sign person. We have here like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Number 2. And then there's receive. See? Somebody is learning how to receive because they're just used to giving. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. And here you are receiving. Somebody's receiving, not losing, not giving. So this is a whole new world. This is a whole new feeling. You've been a giver, so what are you going to get? You're going to receive. But the lesson here is, and this is a lesson, it's a hanged man, it's a sacrifice. How do I receive? Underneath the King of Swords, we have the Page of Wands. Look at that page. And the Emperor. Interesting. With the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Wow, pre-Empress vibes. Growing into love and growing into self, and no longer choosing a King of Swords, but choosing an Emperor, which is a father, husband, protector, lover, commander, warm giver, provider. Okay? This person creates boundaries, laws, regulations, rules, provides security, and provides dedication and commitment, and is in it for the longevity. So we all want the Emperor. Trust me, this is like the best card ever in the deck. But the Queen of Swords has to get out of the mentality of suffering, taking scraps, being part of a third party, being an option, fighting for a seat, fighting for recognition, fighting to be seen, fighting, basically chasing someone that is running away, because we have an escapist, 7 of Swords, Libra vibes, but I've got to chase and pursue the runner. And someone here has been very used to pursuing the runner, offering their cup, offering their love, trying to just offer. Trying to find that gem inside of them, trying to turn that person into the beautiful energy that they know that they are and who they could be. And maybe this is about you. Maybe somebody's trying to change you. Maybe somebody's trying to find the gem inside of you. Maybe metaphorically, you're trying to find the gem inside of you, the worthiness. I want you to leave with this information that you are worthy. And if you don't feel worthy, you need to figure out how you're going to feel worthy. You need to go get it, hanged man, because worthiness needs to be here. Somebody, either it's them or you, is worthy of receiving love, commitment, and dedication. And this third party needs to go. New love is going to come in, and this needs to go. This is all about the new. So what I'm hearing is, if you don't like what you're getting, change what you're giving. If you don't like what you're receiving, find a new way to attract what you're receiving. If you, example, if you want more money, dress like you have more money. Clean your car, shine it up, wax it, dress to the nine, put on that watch, it attracts money. Saturn is money. Put on that watch, wake up early, go to bed early, make plans, vision boards, create, envision yourself, look at yourself in the mirror, create your closet like a wardrobe of somebody that has money. Create your bedroom in a way of sleep and subconscious that attracts money. Fine linens, fine silks, whatever makes you happy. Watch entertainment on the television or whatever that is about money, is about wealth and opulence, whether it's traveling. Maybe you're going to watch traveling to different destinations. Maybe you're going to watch wealthy families live their life. Maybe you're going to watch movies where people have great wealth. All of that subconscious programming. And then you're going to start attracting wealth. Money's going to come to you in the form of upping the game on your business, getting a new career, maybe marrying wealthy. Whatever it is, money's going to come in, okay? Because your subconscious is saying, yes, we're ready to be wealthy. Like attracts like. You can't be broke down, busted, and disgusted and expecting money and wealth to come into your life. You can't be driving around a dirty, messed up car and wearing dirty old clothes. And not that you do, I'm just example. And live in a mess and squalor and live in an area of trash and watch trashy TV like sitcoms or crappy reality trash TV or Entertainment Tonight. You can't watch stuff like that and think, oh, wealth's going to come to me. Or you can't watch ghetto movies like Friday or, Soul Plane or, I don't know, druggy movies, Black Snake Moan, things like that. Like you can't watch stuff like that and that be your entertainment and expect money to come in. You have to turn the channel. And the magician says, turn on the channel. A different channel. Watch Fixer Upper, watch Travel Destinations, watch beautiful movies about marriage. Perhaps you want to watch love movies. You want love and marriage and commitment. How do you see your life with love, marriage, and commitment? Watch those movies, those sitcoms, those kinds of things. But the magician says you have the key. Anyway, somebody has to hanged man, sacrifice, whatever image they have, change it up, get a new image, and go with that. That's what's being said here. I'm going to close this, Ashley, with an oracle, because this is your personal. Let's get that oracle. Okay. Bottom, look at this. We have death, death twice. Mortality and death. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So be in the moment. The other one is number 44. You can't go back to yesterday. You need to be in the present. But it's in reverse. So again, we have somebody that's not willing to let go. Somebody is stubborn here and just not willing to let go. And it's the hangman. It's like you're going to be blocked and stopped at every intersection if you keep trying to wish for this third-party manifestation. That's only going to lead to heartbreak and escapism. Someone's going to constantly run away. You're going to keep having that. You need to move on. You need to move on. Somebody's got to move on. Let's read. So, and the Griffin added, come on, let's hear some of your adventures. I could tell you my adventures beginning from this morning, said Alice a little timidly, but it's not going back to yesterday. I'm sorry, but it's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. In this lovely moment, Alice is being asked to recount the adventures with the Griffin so he could hear them, and he seems genuinely interested. Alice would love to share, but she knows if she talks a great deal about what happened in the past, where she's from, she will never be able to move forward. That's no, I'm returning that, it's broken. Put it back, leave it the way it is. The Griffin wants her to share so he could be entertained, perhaps getting to know her a little better. But for Alice, the thought of reliving the past is no good, as it will not help her now. She's changed too much. The divination of this card is, you are more than your past. You have evolved and changed, and sharing your history is only to share who you once were. You are no longer the same person. When this card comes into your reading reversed, it says that someone here has been living in the past, speaking of past events and the way things were or used to be, have been, musing over what once was. This is nostalgia, believing that you are the same as you once were and so are they, living through stories rather than experiences, living through memories, not current events. Memory overrides the presence. Memory overrides the present in this card. And there is no anticipation for the new or the future. So this is also kind of telling me like you just kind of want to relive what was. Because maybe once upon a time it was good. And we hate to let go of what was good. But the truth is what's here now is not good. It's not good and it should not be wanted. It should not be desired. You should want something else. But there's this constant, I'm attracting the past to replay itself in my life. And this could just be a past life lingering on into this present life. Either way, the Chariot's right here in the middle saying it's time to move on, Page of Cups. There's something new, there's something better. Let's stop wishing for what was and the pain of the third party. I don't know. I think you kind of get the picture, Ashley. This is your reading, but it may not be about you. It may be about your person going through this. It may be about your child. It may be, instead of love and relationship, it could be about work. You have to see what it is for you because there was no questions that I had and it was just a general random pull the cards and see what comes out reading. So I can't give you the details about what this situation pertains to. Only you're going to know what the cards are talking about and who they're talking about. But just to keep in mind, the zodiac signs that were there was air signs, very, very big and prominent. But there's a water sign coming up in the future. And I think that water sign has Earth in their chart, or they're presenting a very Earth-like new beginning, which is stable, secure, and it has longevity. So you have to decide if that's a career reading, if it's a love reading, or it's a family reading. But I hope that it made sense to you, and I hope that you liked the reading. All right. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. I'll be back on later today, maybe in a little while, maybe about 30 minutes or so, and we'll do a pick a card, pick a pile reading for you guys, just to see what's the upcoming event in your life. So thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope I get to see you next time. Okay? So until then, remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. You're welcome, Ashley. I love you, girl. If you have any more questions, just let me know in the comments. Bye-bye. Bye, Docicel. Oh, and yes, I will show you guys what you're going to be receiving for Christmas. I fell a little behind on the orders. They were a little bit harder to make than I thought, but I will show you the first one tomorrow. I just have a lot going on today. So hang in there, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you in a little while, about 30 minutes. All right. When you're going to get the reveal, I need to get it all together and looking the way I want it to look. The leather was a lot more difficult to work with than I thought. So the leather was difficult to cut, place, and put. To give you a clue here, it includes gemstones, it includes leather, and it includes copper or silver and feathers. I hope that gives you a sense, but I will give you the reveal as soon as I can. I'll let you know. And anyways, I love you, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye, guys.